To all you quiz bracing folks, welcome to this mind-bending general knowledge challenge. I've got 30 fascinating questions that will test your knowledge of our extraordinary world. Most questions come with 3 possible answers, and usually only one is correct. But I've got to warn you, there are a few surprises scattered along the way. So, are you ready to bend and mend your mind? Let's do it. Question 1. Which mythical bird is associated with rebirth in Egyptian mythology? Is it thunderbird, phoenix, or roc? The answer is phoenix. This legendary bird is believed to burst into flames at the end of its life cycle and is reborn from the ashes. Question 2. What unusual material was used to make the first computer mouse? Plastic, wood, or aluminum? Yes, wood. The very first computer mouse, invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1964, was carved from wood with metal wheels. Next question. Which country's national emblem features a unicorn? Is it Ireland, Scotland, or Norway? The answer to this one is Scotland. The majestic unicorn has been a Scottish symbol since the 12th century. It represents purity and power. Moving to question 4. What phenomenon causes hot water to freeze faster than cold water? Newton's law, Mpembo effect, or Kelvin paradox? The answer is the Mpembo effect. Named after Tanzanian student Erasto Mpemba, who observed this counterintuitive phenomenon in 1963. Question 5. Which planet's day is longer than its year? Venus, Mercury, or Mars? The answer is Venus. A day on Venus lasts about 243 Earth days, while its year is only 225 Earth days. Talk about a long Monday. For question 6, what was the first video ever played on MTV? Thriller, Video Killed the Radio Star, or Bohemian Rhapsody? Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. Now, that clearly turned out to be a prophetic choice when MTV launched on August 1st, 1981. Next question. Which animal's scientific name means night wanderer? The owl, bat, or raccoon? It's the raccoon dog. The scientific name Nycteroutes procyonoides comes from Greek words nykt meaning night and eriuneo meaning to wander or to search. The species name procyonoides means raccoon-like. Next question. What percentage of Earth's breathable oxygen comes from the ocean? 50%, 70%, or 90%? It is 70%. Marine plants, especially tiny phytoplankton, are known to produce the majority of our planet's oxygen. Next is, which country has the most time zones? Russia, France, or USA? The correct choice is France. Thanks to its overseas territories scattered across the globe, France spans 12 time zones. Next question. What common kitchen item was originally developed for space sample collection? Microwave, dustbuster, or blender? And our answer is dustbuster. This handheld vacuum was developed from technology NASA used to collect moon samples. Okay, moving on. Which Nobel Prize category did Marie Curie not win? Physics, chemistry, or medicine? It is medicine. Marie won Nobel Prizes in both physics, 1903, and chemistry, 1911, making her the first person to win Nobel Prizes in multiple scientific fields. How cool is that? Huh. Next question, please. What is the fear of flowers called? Anthophobia, botanophobia, or florophobia? The answer is anthophobia. From the Greek, anthos meaning flower and phobos meaning fear. How tricky was this one? Because most people think this has to be botanophobia. But botany studies a wide range of plants, not just flowers. Yep. Might this be your lucky question? Which U.S. state has a 5-hour limit on bingo games? Nevada, North Carolina, or New Jersey? This is in the state of North Carolina. Of course, even bingo enthusiasts need to take a break sometimes. Yes? You haven't subscribed yet? Come on. What are you waiting for? Take your break now and smash that "I want more of this" fun button. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Now, some percentages. Shall we? What percentage of human genes are shared with bananas? 20%, 40%, or 60%? A significant 40%. Yes, you share 40% of your DNA with this popular fruit. Yummy. Next, more yummy questions. Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Belgium, Switzerland, or Germany? And the culprit is Switzerland. The average Swiss person consumes around 22 pounds of chocolate per year. Next is, what is the only food that doesn't spoil, like ever? Salt, vinegar, or honey? Yes, you guessed it. Honey. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Moi. Okay, a quick zap into outer space. Which planet has hexagonal storms at its north pole? Jupiter, Saturn, or Uranus? Zap, zap. It is Saturn. This massive hexagonal cloud pattern was first discovered by the Voyager mission in the 1980s and spans about 20,000 miles across. Gather around, wildlife lovers. What percentage of the world's wildlife lives in oceans? Is it 75%, 88%, or 94%? Yes, it's a staggering 94%. Our oceans are incredibly rich in biodiversity. Can you catch this one? Which element is liquid at room temperature? Bromine, mercury, or gallium? And the answer is mercury and bromine. Yes, This one has two correct answers. Bromine is a nonmetal and a halogen, and mercury is a metal, specifically a transition metal. Now, here is a most fascinating one for your outright delight. What is the shortest war in recorded history? The Falklands War, the Anglo-Zanzibar War, or the Six-Day War? Well, it is the Anglo-Zanzibar War. It lasted some 38 minutes on August 27, 1896. Unfortunately, many go on for far too long. Yet another intriguing one. Which animal's heart is located in its head? Octopus, shrimp, or starfish? Yeah, it is the shrimp. These fascinating creatures have their heart right behind their head. Okay, what percentage of Earth's surface is covered by water? Is it 61%, 71%, or 81%? It is 71%. Now, you see why Earth is called the blue planet? Okay, now to a spicy one. Which country consumes the most spicy peppers per capita? India, Mexico, or Thailand? And we are off to South America, Mexico. Mexico is home of many beloved chili varieties, including jalapenos and habaneros. Oh yeah, I love me some spicy food. Moi. Now, onto some ancient knowledge. What ancient structure was originally painted in bright colors? Parthenon, Great Pyramid, or Sphinx? And the answer is, both the Parthenon and the Sphinx were originally painted in bright colors. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Great Sphinx of Giza was once painted with red on the face and body, blue on the beard, and yellow or gold on parts of the headdress. And the Parthenon in ancient Greece was also painted in vibrant colors, including blues, reds, and purples. Okay, some extra tip. The Great Pyramid was originally covered in smooth, white limestone casing stones, which would have given it a bright, reflective appearance, but it wasn't painted with bright colors in the same way as the Sphinx or the Parthenon. And back into space. Which planet rains diamonds? Jupiter, Saturn, or Neptune? The answer is, well, rather interesting. And here is why. It is theorized that Saturn and Jupiter experience diamond rain. Their atmospheres contain methane. Intense lightning storms can break down methane into carbon as the carbon falls deeper into the planet's atmosphere. The immense pressure and heat can compress it into graphite and then eventually into diamonds. Now, let's talk some big numbers. What musical instrument contains 40,000 parts? Grand piano, pipe organ, or harpsichord? Did you get it? The pipe organ. These massive instruments can have tens of thousands of individual components. Okay, where are the shopaholics? Which country has the most vending machines per capita? USA, China, or Japan? Well, did you get this one? It is Japan. With approximately one vending machine for every 23 people. That certainly is a whole lot of vending machines. Another wildlife one. What animal has the longest pregnancy period? Elephant, giraffe, or walrus? And the prize goes to the largest of them all, the elephant. African elephants carry their young for about 22 months before giving birth. So, which element is named after the Greek word for sun? Gold, helium, or uranium? And the answer is helium. It was discovered in the sun's spectrum before being identified on Earth. And final question for this challenge is, what percentage of the world's population is left-handed? 5%, 10%, or 15%? The answer is some 10%. Lefties make up about 1/10 of the global population. And there you have it, folks. 30 mind-blowing facts that showcase just how extraordinary our world truly is. I hope you've learned something new today. How many did you nail? Were any of them thrilling surprises? Oh, and make sure to do the most smart thing. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the fun. Remember to keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep expanding your knowledge. Until the next one, peace and out.